Hello, this is David Thompson. Like, subscribe, and share, and thank you very much. I am a collector of silver and gold, and I am an acting coach and a certified life coach with Tony Robbins, but that's not what I wanted to talk to you about today. Well, partially. I just realized something. We just bought a TV today, okay? We brought it in, we set it down, and we're talking about channels, okay? There's Tubi is free, YouTube is free, there is Netflix, there is Hulu. I know there's a bunch of others out there. What they are, they're subscriptions, okay? And of course, we pay a monthly fee to bring our entertainment, our sports, our news in, right? Okay? Most people do that, all right? But here's something that I want to address to you, and it's very important, so listen close, okay? All right. What if, this is hypothetical, okay? What if you unsubscribed to your channels? What if you unsubscribed to all of those, you know, the Disney and all that other stuff, okay? And you read books instead. You went to a place they call the library, okay? And then you go to bookstores, used bookstores, those are a lot of fun. And you started to read books. You started to read and to educate yourself and to heighten your own intelligence and understand specific things of whatever your passion is. You know, you study it, you focus on that, you take the time to do that, because it's so easy. I'm going to tell you right now, it's so easy to flip on the switch on the television and watch someone else doing something wonderful and amazing while you sit there going, this is really fun. No, you know what you could do? One example. I've seen it before on TV, and I think it's great, okay? It's not really my thing, but it might be yours, but I don't know what yours is. Motocross, okay? You see these, right? These guys and gals, and they are tearing up the turf, okay? And they're on that motorcycle, and they're learning, and they're growing, and they're athletes, you know, extreme sports. It's great, okay? And yet, we're sitting there watching them saying, gee, I wish I could do that. That'd be cool. Whoa. You know, but that's as far as it goes. Because why? Well, David, I'm paying for Netflix, I'm paying for this and that, and well, you know, of course I don't need it, but I want my entertainment, you know what I mean? You know, someday I'll do this or that. No, there is no someday on the calendar. Nope, check. I checked. Monday through Sunday, there is no someday. And here's an idea. What if you, listen close, think about this, consider it. What if you unsubscribe to those channels, and it could be $60, $100, maybe over $100 a month, I don't know. And you went out, for one example, and you decided to take motocross classes, motorcycle classes, you know, and you learned how to ride, because you need to do that. You can't just jump on a motorcycle and kill yourself. And then you went out and bought a motorcycle. And how do I do that, David? That's expensive. Well, again, you have to sacrifice one thing to get another. You can't have everything, you know, without sacrificing your time, energy, or money. It's the way it goes. Right now, you and me, we are sacrificing our time, energy, and money. We are on something. But is that something worthy of your time and energy? Or your money? You work hard for it, you know. So what I do is I collect and stack pure uncirculated silver coin, okay? Plus there's monthly residuals along with it. So yeah, I'm gonna give you the website right there above my hat, okay? And I want you to check it out. I want you to look at it, okay? It's really not that expensive to collect silver, because silver is worldwide now very prevalent, very popular, because it's in every cell phone, it's in every computer, it's in every piece of medical equipment, it's in so many things, military equipment. There's a long list, look it up, okay? And how people are using it, okay? So therefore, little secret here, not really a secret, you can look it up, okay? When I started collecting and stacking silver, it was $27 an ounce in 2023, okay? I thought it, you know, it's $27 an ounce, it's not bad, you know, and they're really cool looking. And now they're almost $80 an ounce. Well, David, that's too expensive. Too expensive. Too expensive for what? What are you getting out of your Netflix besides entertainment, besides a fat butt, okay? Why don't you get up and do something different. I'm just preaching to the choir too, you know. Oh, yeah, me too. And there's libraries. I'm telling you, you can up your game in your life, but it's going to take some sacrifice of time, energy, and money because you're doing that anyway. So anyway, take a look at this website. Consider a new view on your Netflix and other, you know, how much money are you working so hard for just to be entertained and watching other people succeed in their dreams? Ow, that hurts. It does. But check out the website Quicksilver and get back with me. And then we can set up a Zoom call and talk about it because the Bible says, with all thy getting, getteth understanding, which means you can make better choices.